So ऋतु मैम का इंट्रोडक्शन अभी 2-3 बार हो चुका है, पर कैसे कनेक्शन हुआ था, क्योंकि DMET क्लब we conduct a weekly online session known as Citadel. So the whole idea of Citadel was when DMET club started कि हर हफ्ते 12 बजे हम लोग मिलेंगे संडे को और गप्पे मारेंगे। तो 3-4 हफ्ते करने के बाद हम लोग बोर हो गए कि अब तो सारे गप्पे खत्म हो रहे हैं भाई, क्या कितना सरकार को बोलें ये ऐसे चल रहा है वो ऐसे चल रहा है। इट वॉज जस्ट अ टी टाइम टॉक। 3 हफ्ते बाद आई टोक अ कॉल कि विल कॉल एक्सपर्ट और कुछ सीखेंगे, कोई सीनियर बुला लेंगे, कुछ भी बुला लेंगे, he will share his journey and we'll try to learn from it. So then, or I guess we have hosted more than 100 citadels now. So one of my batchmate who is not here, he is in Fujairah right now. Day in, day out, he is navigating ships out of Straits of Hormuz. कभी नॉर्थ से कभी साउथ से, उसका दिन भर काम ही रह गया है कि and it's a painful work right now with the current geopolitical situation. But to keep the economy running, सबको ये करना पड़ता है। So आपको पता चल गया होगा कि अभी तो सरकार ने गन्ना ही डाला है गाड़ियों में, थोड़ा दिन और वॉर चली तो फिर वो चलेगी भी नहीं गाड़ी अपनी। So the importance of shipping we have realized just now, the normal people who are not into shipping, how important was shipping. And पूरा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बेल्ट डिस्टर्ब हो जाएगी इस चीज़ से अगर शिपिंग रुक गया तो। इवन इन रियल एस्टेट मोस्ट ऑफ द रॉ मटेरियल्स जो बाहर से आते हैं वो रुक जाएंगे, जो बाहर जाते हैं वो रुक जाएंगे। सो मेरे एक बैचमेट ने एक दिन वही 3-4 साल पहले फ़ोन किया कि लेट्स डू अ सेशन ऑन कंबशन कैटलिस्ट। आई विल शेयर अ नंबर विथ यू, उनसे ज़्यादा नॉलेज किसी को नहीं है इसमें। So and he shared Ritu ma'am's number. I guess it was 3-4 years back. And since then we have been connected. Event में ज़्यादा मिलते हैं लोग क्योंकि स्पॉन्सर कर देता है Enmarol हम लोग के इवेंट्स में across the globe कहीं भी होता है तो। But she has plethora of knowledge on this topic और उनसे ज़्यादा शायद knowledge मुझे तो अभी तक नहीं दिखा इस टॉपिक पे। हाँ। So I would like to invite her on stage for the next part. So the role of combustion catalyst fuel treatment chemicals in fleet performance. थोड़ा ये कैपिटल कॉन्क्लेव के लिए टेक्निकल है, but I guess it's all about business. आपके शिप्स की ऑपरेशनल एफिशिएंसी अगर बढ़ रही है किस चीज़ से, तो you are saving money for ship owner, for ship managers. And I would like to invite Ritu ma'am for the session, and I guess with round of applause.
Thank you, Pratik, and a very good afternoon to the lovely guests and the delegates at this conclave. I'm going to speak on combustion catalysts. Basically, we all have bunkers on board the vessel. The most popular bunkers are, while he puts the presentation on, is basically a HSFO, a VLSFO, LSMGO, and now biofuel. I'm not touching green fuels because then the topic becomes becomes very large. So basically, if you have to run the fuel, you must understand your fuel. And all the fuels have only 2 issues, stability and combustion. And basically, we're going to concentrate today only on combustion because otherwise it'll be like a 6-hour talk. I have 10 minutes, so I have to do it in 10 minutes. So it's basically combustion. I want to touch something on biofuel because in the earlier session, biofuels, because gross calorific value is low, you will have a tendency to use 3 to 4% more. And don't think that the combustion is poor. It's the characteristic of the fuel. So please understand the characteristics of the fuel, and you notice that no fuel is bad. All meet ISO 8217 and it will burn better. So the going forward is why are we looking at a combustion catalyst technology? The main thing is we want to minimize the emission when you're transporting goods by ship. And the reason we want to do it, one of the ways we can do it is using a combustion catalyst technology. So combustion catalyst is a fuel treatment chemical. You know how you have a stabilizer, dispersant, lubricity, it's a fuel additive. So combustion catalyst is also a fuel additive. And basically, we are using this fuel combustion catalyst to reduce fuel consumption so the ship can meet its CII targets, it maintain its CII rating. Maybe the ship can even, while going to EU ETS targets, your fuel EU, and now we even have Mediterranean ECA that's coming in. So what has happened, the consumption of LSMGO has significantly increased with the ships that are running in the Mediterranean ECA or the ECA areas, okay? So when you do all this, what happens? It basically improves your fleet performance. So if you improve your fleet performance, use a combustion catalyst. It'll reduce fuel consumption. If the fuel burns better, you'll have less deposit built up. If you have less deposit built up, automatically your engine will be more efficient. Your turbochargers will be cleaner, waste recovery systems will be cleaner. It's a very simple line of action. So going forward, I've taken this data from DNV. You can do the terminology we use for the last 2-3 years is decarbonization. So you can do a lot. You can put a boss cap, muse dark. You can do trim automation. You can put a paint. Okay, but I'm going to talk about the combustion catalyst. So like there's no single silver bullet that can reduce fuel consumption. You have to do multiple to keep achieving your 2030, 2040, 2050, what are the targets laid by IMO as regulation to achieve? And this is one of them. Please see the green line. It clearly indicates, it clearly indicates that if you do slow steaming, you can save up to 20%, but with us, you're saving 2 to 4%. Please mark. The manufacturer or the vendor is saying at this point is 2 to 4%, and that is what we are trying to justify to you during this time. So the cost is very limited. It's hardly 10 to 70,000, depending on the size of the ship and the quantum of bunkers that you're burning. The beauty about a combustion catalyst is that it has got no capex. You don't need to take the ship off hire or take it to a dry dock. It's manual dosing, dose it into the fuel pump, into the fuel tank prior to taking the bunkers. It is very good for old vessels. I have many customers who got old vessels. They said, we are not going to invest in any capex. We're going to run her for 2 to 3 years as a D and a E, and we're going to scrap her. But if you use a combustion catalyst, yes, you can keep her for another 2 to 3 years, that you can make sure that the ship goes around. She has very easy start-stop. It's not like you can start her on Monday morning and shut her on Friday evening if you don't like the technology. It's got a very good ROI. It costs less than 0.5% to treat 1 metric ton of your bunker. It's sustainable. It is sustainable. It is effective, and above all, it is a proven technology. This is not a new technology. Combustion catalyst technology has not come out because there's a CII, because there's a EU, there's fuel EU, or there is EU ETS. It is an old technology being used across the globe by many ship owners and managers to keep their fleet or to improve their fleet performance. So the bottom line is, a lot of people say, I'm going to do slow steaming. Slow steaming is a very popular option. What happens in slow steaming? The engine is not defined to run combustion efficiently. It's not bad engine, it's not bad fuel. So what happens, you have got a lot of deposit brake built up in your turbocharger, your delta T, delta Ps are messed up, your waste recovery system, your mammometer shows back pressure, your injectors get choked. So even at 30-35% load, the combustion catalyst will give you a clean turbocharger. Maintain your waste recovery system. Keep your injectors clean. If your injectors are clean, half the battle of combustion is won because your automation is perfect. So this is it. So when you're doing slow steaming to achieve a CII target, or your fuel EU or the fuel EU or the EU ETS, she also protects your engine. I had many customers say, Ritu, I got a lake and 10 days from now, ships in Bombay, Dubai, I have to drag her across. By the time you drag her across there, your engines have got massive deposit built up, so every hour you do a blow through to get the carbon out. That's when your engine gets spoiled. She protects the engine. So a lot of people say, I will do biofuel, B30, which is the regular, and B30 comes as a HSFO variant, also, a VLSFO variant, and an LSMGO variant also. And of course, you have a B100 also. There also, she ensures that you have proper combustion and the fuel is kept stable. So the main thing is improve the combustion of the fuel by using a combustion catalyst, which will give you 2 to 4% saving. This is a 2025. Additives is also now recognized as an energy-saving technology, not an ESD, but an EST is recognized as an energy-saving technology. And many people have started to use it. So what does additive does? You have a pre-combustion, you have a combustion, and you have a post-combustion. The pre-combustion is basically keeping your sludge free, keeping your injectors clean. Your combustion is basically improving the ignition delay, making sure your combustion, your ignition time or your combustion time is reduced. And of course, you have post-combustion. So I will not go into details in this thing because all of you will know it better than me on the stage. So basically, these are a pictorial thing. And what I want to show you is pictures speak higher than words. So this is of unburned carbon without a combustion catalyst, and that's an unburned carbon with a combustion catalyst. You'll notice she's about 95% burned out. She's very light. So a lot of people say that, we have unburned carbon falling on the deck, or you have sparkles in the funnel because of the high deposit built up. When you're using a combustion catalyst, that's the first two things that you'll see going off. Are significantly reduced or eliminated. So this is the power of a combustion catalyst. If your fuel burns better, you cannot have fuel dropping on your decks. So this is, I'm just showing you a few photographs. This is before combustion catalyst, and this is after combustion catalyst. Please see the year, it's 2016. The reason I put the year is, this is after cleaning at Basra. That is 2 months before cleaning at Paradeep. The reason is this is not a technology for CII. This is a proven technology, has been there for centuries. I mean, not centuries, sorry, I take that back. It's been there for at least 20, 25 years. I'm sorry, I just went back to the Stone Age on that. So this is your waste recovery system. So I'm just trying to show you, if the combustion catalyst is working, your chief engineer who's already recording right from the injector to the funnel exit will have the readings all changed. So basically what we did the FIA test. FIA test is a fuel ignition analysis test. And this is our own test. It's a lab test because we know that you're going to get 2 to 4% saving. All the customers are getting 2 to 4% saving. And in that also notice that the ignition delay has improved. The main combustion period has improved. The afterburn has improved. So these are lab tests. So this is not only in the field, but also in the lab. So now the questions we are saying, but many people, this is Shell. Shell Marine has done this test when ISO 8217 2017 came out. Whenever the ISO specification changes, you'll notice that the fuel has become a little worse. It doesn't improve. They add used lube oil, they'll add something or the other. And it's a very open-ended specification. It's got a minimum and a maximum. It doesn't have a range. So at that point, IMO had designated Shell. Shell Marine, as we all know, has got one of the best marine labs in the world. Said, scan the market and check what product can effectively address combustion. So they only tested our product, the combustion catalyst. And the reason they only tested our product, because we have a patent. This is the only combustion catalyst in the world that is patented. And we are the one who developed this combustion catalyst. So they checked and they said a combustion catalyst can save up 2% saving. But it is in the lab engine, which is a clean engine, which is a control engine. There's no sludge generation. So this is what they came out. So basically, if you use a combustion catalyst in a field, you should get nothing less than 2% saving. Okay. So they also did the FIA test, which we had done earlier in our lab. They did it in their test, and same thing: afterburn period, ignition delay, main combustion period, the peak pressure, and all that had improved. Now, even this is in a public domain. This is by CMAC. CMAC has been testing our combustion catalyst for the longest time. Please see, since 2000. So this is a proven technology. This is not a new technology. This is a proven, established technology used across by many, many customers. So they've also said you get about 3.9% saving in fuel. This is a report, letter given by class NK. This is dated 2022, if you can read the date from far away. Class NK was very upset when VLSFO got this thing. And then in 2023, you're getting CI and all that implemented. So they checked the entire market. So if you go to the Class NK website today, only our products are mentioned because we're the only one who have a patent and the only one who produces a very effective and efficient combustion catalyst. So please see, they have categorized over here, the function of a combustion catalyst is to reduce fuel economy, to improve fuel economy and reduce greenhouse gas and emission. That's the function. And they mention our products, and they have done some analysis and verification where they say it's 2 to 4% is a brand, the same thing that we are saying. So you have Shell, you have CMAC, you have Class NK, and they all are saying the same thing. We have Mishaji, we have from IRS, so we have the Indian Register Shipping certifying, verifying the product, and we have the Class NK. So the question is, many customers of ours are using it, and today, for the last couple of years, customers are putting our product into the SMP. That means they're putting the combustion catalyst part of their SIM3 as an energy-saving technology or device, and is recognized by all. So all the ships that are using combustion catalysts have all had one of these classes, are under certified by one of these classes. So this is the power of a combustion catalyst. It's an economical technology, it's an efficient technology, and it's a technology that you don't have to invest any downtime to install it. Okay? This is a customer of ours. I'm just going to jump this. He's given vessel 1, vessel 2. Vessel 2, he's got 5% saving. Vessel 1, he's got 2% saving. The reason he's got in vessel 1, 2% saving, and in other vessel 5%, in that 5% saving, he has controlled the quality of the bunker like an iron fist. So he's made sure that the bunker quality is A1, while the first vessel where he's got 2% has picked up as per the commercial terms. Whatever's available at the best price, he's picked it up. So he's come to a conclusion that he's got 3.8. Again, we're in that 2 to 4% bracket. Okay. We have another, this is another customer. He says that the saving is instantaneous. That is true. When you put the combustion catalyst into your bunker, the combustion catalyst starts working from the very first second. But as your engine gets clean, as your turbochargers get clean, as your injectors, nozzles get clean, those are long-term benefits. And after about maybe 4, 5, or maybe even up to 8 weeks, the savings will stabilize. And then you'll not get any further savings. This is one more customer of ours. He's got a third party to do it. So he got 3%. This is VLFO. This is HSFO. This is manual. This ship had no telemetry, so it was manually done. They got about 2%. So the question is, the summary is that you'll get about 2 to 4% saving. And if you have scrubbers on board the vessel, you have to calculate the PAH percentage, which is your polycyclic aromatic. That also comes down by 22% because PAH is basically nothing but unburned fuel, which is coming out. So this is the benefit of this thing. So this is HFO and VLSFO. So people say, but what about my LSMG? Because my consumption has gone tremendously up because my ships are only in the Mediterranean or the European water. So you have a combustion catalyst for all the fuels, for VLFO, HFO, and Octama, and the biofuel variants, right up to B100. So only thing is that when you go to methanol and green, the additives become totally different, so I'm just concentrating on these. So it is. So today, we've been selling Eco Power or the last combustion catalyst in India for the last 15 years. Actually, not 15 years. It's about 16 years we've been selling it. And the customers say the engines come out as good as new. That is the power of the combustion catalyst in a diesel engine. And so this is ABS. ABS has done, they did about, I think for 9 months, they were doing verification of the product. And they came to a conclusion that the combustion catalyst for LSMGO is about 2.5% is a saving. Basically, people say, how does a combustion catalyst work? In it? Same way. You have a pre-combustion, you have a combustion, and you have post-combustion. The engine is an engine. So there's no difference between HFO engine or a VLFO engine or an LSMGO engine. Okay, so the thing is, in Eco Power, we have got Intertech, which has done an impact of the additive or middle distillate. We have VPS, which has done the combustion analysis. We have VPS, which has done the no harm testing. We have your CMAX 69 paper, which I showed you earlier, has done combustion catalysts for all the fuels. They randomly test as per the requirement. We've got Enmarol is a third party, you almost have heard of Enmarol, it's a third party testing agency. They have tested on actual sea trials. And of course, we got Vatsala's no objection. We call it NOL, no objection letter. This is just issued in this month. This is July 26th, the dated letter. Then of course, we have the IRS for the combustion catalyst, and we have the ABS. So right now, for the last 9 months, we're in dialogue with RightShip. We all have heard of RightShip. RightShip basically is for safety, security, but now they also have a category called GHG rating. That's a greenhouse gas rating. And they're working with us to see what is a significant drop in emission. So they will also going to, very soon, we should be appearing on their website also. When I say very soon, it can be anywhere from 2 months to a year, because these people have their own way of working. So that is the thing. So it is not us who are saying, it is our customers who are saying, and all the institutes and agencies and classes have come into this bandwagon because they feel combustion is very, very critical. And if there are solutions available, the ship owner or the ship manager should be adopting them. This is a 2025 newsletter that we have taken out. Please note, in this letter, we taken all the additives that we've given to the marine, to the automotive, actually, whether it be gasoline or your diesel. And this is what has come to the conclusion. This is the power of the combustion catalyst. We have taken this average savings has come from 2.5% to 5%. We have avoided, not saved, we have avoided 20 million metric tons of CO2 with the additives. So this is the power of a combustion catalyst, which is equal to either taking 4.5 million gasoline vehicles off the road, or planting 340 million trees. This is the power of a combustion catalyst. And this is a 2024. We're still waiting for the 2025 records to come. In 2024, we had over 50 shipping companies, but now we have, I think, 175 we have crossed. So this is, so based on the power of the combustion catalyst, today, we are issuing emission saving certificate. This we just got to know about a couple of weeks ago, in line with SGS. SGS has done a verification. They've checked everything. If you are our customer, or you are a customer of a combustion catalyst and you have got record, SGS will take your record and see how much you save. Else, they will give you a certificate of 2.33 that is certified globally, irrespective of the fuel quality and irrespective of the ship's size. You will save 2.33. So this is the power of a combustion catalyst. I just have a few more slides. So basically, to minimize the environmental impact of ships in sea, use combustion catalyst. It's not a product. It's a management tool to improve combustion efficiency. And if you say you don't have money, you must use a combustion catalyst, because the amount of money you save in spare parts and maintenance costs is significantly much higher than that 0.5% you're paying, or less than 0.5% you're paying to buy the additive and treat the fuel. Your CI rating, EU ETS, Fuel EU, issuing slow steaming, it's a must, it saves that. So this is what has happened in the last 7, 8 years. A lot of customers who are doing slow steaming were using our combustion catalyst just to protect the ship's engine. And of course, for old and aging vessels. So it's a very effective solution, it's economical, and it is sustainable solution that you've been working with. Just 3 slides on the thing. It's a NASDAQ-traded company. I'm a distributor with them for the last 21 years. Okay, it's a $2 billion company. Basically, the strength is we only do fuel treatment chemicals. We don't do boiler chemical, water chemical, cleaning chemical. We are a specified only one. So right from the drilling of the fuel, right up to the end user. And in aviation, we are single vendor. So any plane you fly in the world only has one additive. It's called a conductivity improver, and there's only one manufacturer of it. That's so that's the depth of our technology. And today, all the fuel that is treated in the world, irrespective of who's treating it, 1/3 is treated by us. So this is the power of our technology. We are among the top 3 refineries of most of the molecules. Actually, most of the additive people across the globe buy their raw material from our principal. So basically, these are the products. We're telling everyone to look at VLFO, look at the combustion catalyst product, HFO, look at the combustion catalyst product, and in LSMG, look at the combustion catalyst product. So these are the stock points. So we cover most of the 80% of the global port. So basically, look at combustion catalyst technology. It's very efficient, very economical, and very easy to implement. Thank you.